Nemesis.
All right, so I'm going to be sitting out of the game. So it's just going to be you guys. I'm going to be game mastering. And now, normally we wouldn't do this. I'm actually going to assign a Nemesis for you guys. Normally you would just shuffle the Nemesis entities and then deal one randomly, but I want to test one in particular, and I have randomly decided that tomorrow is going to be the start player of the year, because Ethan is the most newest player, so he'll be last. So we have the Nemesis that you're facing. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's cutting out. All right. So I'm gonna have you guys are gonna be facing Agnes Villalobos here, and you can read her text box there. But literally, basically, every time you kill one of the Nemesis cards, it's gonna turn into a zombie. It's gonna flip face down, and any amount of damage will kill it. But you know you have to kill it again. All right. So that's all she's gonna do. That's her thing, and she's gonna be traveling around the table doing bad things to you guys. Now I'm gonna take the Nemesis minions deck. I'm gonna place it over here in the center, and I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle that up, and we're gonna split it into 4s. And so what we do is the Nemesis is gonna have 9 cards per player. So there's gonna be 3 players. So 1 stack. Oops. 2 stacks and 3 stacks. Why didn't that all group together? Alright, so this one can go back over here. And by the way, Ethan, if you weren't clear, so the Nemesis is the expansion set, and then we play with the main set. So we're just gonna have the Nemesis draw pile right there in the center, and this number in here is gonna be your score against it. Alright.
Sounds good.
All right, so his mic is working. All right, Ethan. So that's all the setup for the Nemesis. Just draw 1 and have the cards there. Boom, ready to go. Now, we're gonna select your entity. So you don't have any information on what minions they have, unfortunately, but you do know what to expect from at least the Nemesis itself. And like I said, just keep ignoring those error messages there. It's just, it doesn't recognize that I'm a game master. All right, so somebody take, these are the entity cards. We're gonna shuffle them up, and then actually I'll just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna, everybody draw 2.
I'm just going ahead. Yeah.
Draw 2, and
from here?
from the entities over here. These.
Oh, okay.
Well, draw 2 to your hand. You can put it in your hand.
Fine.
And then you're gonna select 1. Where you put?
Oh, sorry. Just trying to.
It looks like you're clockwise too. Yep, there you are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I threw it off the table. There, is it in your hand yet? There, it's in front of you.
Yes.
Just drag them to your hand, yeah.
Okay, there we go. So.
Are you picking your cards, Danny?
Yes.
Actually, this is a great question. Since we're technically allies,
You can discuss them.
is this public? Yeah, okay. I was wondering if it's public information.
According to the rules, it says you can discuss them, but if you want more of a challenge, make it hidden.
Okay.
All right, so you're
So
going
these
with Liz?
stay in our hand.
No, they're gonna be in front of you, right in that spot that says entity card.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Okay, so I have 2 choice. Wait, I have 2 choices here.
Which one? Wait, hold on, Ethan. Which one did you want to play as?
Oh, my bad.
The other one, you can actually flip it over and put it to the side and use the back of it as a reference sheet.
Sounds good. I think I'm gonna use this guy.
The nothing. All right. So then we'll put we'll put the fallen angel over here. And you can use that as a reference sheet if you need to.
Sounds good.
I have a question to everybody. Since we're working as a team, I can either use the unspeakable. Oh, wait, who picked that?
Oh, I thought you made your choice already.
No, I was gonna ask if everybody wants to go. I can either, after one of our cards is killed, I can place 1 damage on the card that kills it. That just affects my cards. Or after one of your cards is killed, you may select 2 cards controlled by 1 player and move damage from one to the other.
Justice might have more use for,
Yeah,
because you'll be able to
okay.
help us out, theoretically. Wait, it's one of
Yeah.
your cards. Yeah, it's a little bit of help that you might be able to do for us.
Okay, so now you can take that one, Ed, and I will take this. And just flip it over.
Put Justice back in your hand again real quick, and then put her back into play. She's not supposed to have a health bar above her.
Yeah, that kind of bothers me. Wait, what
Drag
do
it to
you-
your hand. Just move it to
Oh,
your
literally?
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Unfortunately, I think it's gonna stay there because we happen to put it in that spot there.
I had to script this.
All right. We'll just have to deal with it. All right. So everybody's got their entities. So now we are going to get the deck of cards here, and we're gonna shuffle this up, and then everybody, you're gonna draw 3, and then out of those 3, you're gonna pick 1, and then you're gonna discard the rest. We can just put the discard, over here, like next to that. And then if you look,
Oh no.
to your left, there should be an area of that says draft picks. You can use that to sort of organize your picks. The stuff that you do pick is public, but it's up to you guys if you want to discuss what's in your hand or not.
I don't mind.
I assume that you guys would want to, so.
I think I'm gonna focus more on defense and buffing.
Well,
Okay.
So, I have a question.
yeah.
With this inertia, can I
Yeah.
do that to the enemies?
Yes,
Or
you can
is
do
it
it. You
just
can do it. You can do it to your cards, your friends' cards, the enemies, and that. Now, just so you know, because it's a reset keyword, and this is one of the few that does this. Remember, I said you can reset any 1 card per turn, for free. Any 1 card from your hand, you can reset it to the bottom of your deck. But if a card like this has a reset ability, that means when you reset it for any reason, you get to do that ability. So in her case, you would put her on the bottom of your deck, and then you get to do that ability. So she's kind of actually very valuable to have in your hand. Bear in mind that later, when your deck becomes empty, you can't interact with your deck anymore. So once your deck empties out, you won't be able to use this ability anymore. Just FYI. But otherwise, it's a very flexible ability.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
have another question for the group. I have I can search my deck for any 1 card and place it into my hand. I can basically, when one of my cards receives damage, I can reassign the damage to this card. Or the last one is when this card receives damage in combat, you may perform a combat action an additional time. So it's basically double dipping.
The additional combat damage seems like it might be helpful.
With the inertia and the nothing, I think that one that can assign the damage to itself, I could end up healing it, and then half your cards are never going to die. If I understand that correctly.
Okay, I will go with Savage. Cool.
I had that right, didn't I?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you can
Okay,
move
cool.
damage around, and then with entity, you can actually remove damage.
Yes.
And then the rest we just put back. I forgot how you do that. You
Just
literally
discard it
put
over here next to
Okay, right
the,
next to it. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Discard them face up. I'll
Face
fix
up?
that.
Okay.
Uh,
and then I grab 3 more, right?
Well, we technically gotta wait till everybody picks.
Okay.
Remember, the ones you pick, put to this side over here. Wait, do you want to keep Savage?
I did.
Oh, I thought he was saying. Did you tell him to keep Rick, or I don't know. I'll let you guys make your decision.
No, she made a good point for this guy.
Okay.
I think that card that I discarded might have went to the top. I'm sorry.
Well, they'll come back around.
Tomorrow, did you pick cards?
I did.
Oh, I can't see your hand. Strangely enough.
Oh, it's because I played it out.
Oh, I see. All right. Oh,
That's
you
technically
picked. You
public
picked.
information.
Oh, you picked quick. You went. All right. All right. Go ahead. You guys continue. So now that everybody's picked, draw 3 more and continue.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry too much about discussing every card you draw. Just try to make the best decision that you think for that'll work with your entity, versus the other. But if you have the wherewithal to look at other people's cards and have some ideas, by all means, discuss. Ethan, did you grab 3 more cards?
I was working on it. Sorry.
Oh, this one should be over here on your side over there.
Gotcha. There we go.
Oh, we should mention that you should try to probably have 3 of each type. Of red, green, and blue. Just so you can be prepared to counter anything that you encounter in the game.
And again, Ethan, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. I'm going to try to not
Sounds good,
influence.
man.
I'm going to try to not influence your decisions.
Wait.
gotcha.
Okay, we're just waiting. Okay.
I think I'm gonna take this guy. So you said that the numbers on the cards, the 4 and the 2s.
Mm-hmm.
What those have? What?
They're going to add to the dice in combat. So,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. So Blaze and Raw are better in melee position, and not so good in flank. Whereas Dark Moon is sort of the opposite.
Okay, that makes more sense. I apologize.
Yeah. No apologies. Your first time.
I'll take.
Inertia is a really good card, and actually Blaze is another really good card. Okay, so
All the
I
cards
think
are
we'll
good.
Be fine. We'll be fine here.
There's almost no bad card in the game.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any bad
it's
cards.
Yeah, this is definitely different from what I've played. So.
All right. If you guys have all picked, go ahead and draw your next 3.
How do you do that? Where you just draw 3
Yeah, I know,
like
right?
immediately?
You hover over it and
Oh,
press
you-
the number key for whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the number key. Hover over. Press the number key.
Well, you would hover over the deck that you're gonna. But you already drew your 3.
Oh. I don't recall doing that. I guess it worked. Hmm.
And a little bit of a pro tip, the way I mentioned that some cards have better melee and flank, it's a little bit better to have slightly more cards that are better in flank than melee, because you only have 1 melee position, but you have 2 flank positions. So, you want to go kind of light on melee focused characters.
For now. Or let's see.
All right. Alright, so go ahead and draw your next 3. Danny, you have a very dark hand of characters
I know,
there.
I know.
It's like the whole the
I'm
goth
very,
group.
I'm brooding here, yes.
It's so edgy.
Darkness. Batman.
Oh, Ethan has a great set of cards. Yeah, that's a tough decision. And I didn't see what Tomorrow had, but
Yeah, these are
these
all.
two.
They all
No,
seem
no,
pretty
nobody.
good.
But I picked Key again. Jackio again.
Becky, oh, he's great.
Yeah, I just
very,
had to go for that Will-O-Wisp Jackio combo.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's so good, so good.
Okay, so
Now I'll give you a little bit of a hint. If you decide to take Lixia, because she has a reset ability and you want to use it, the fact that you have Inertia also in your deck is going to be slightly problematic, because both those cards you kind of want to keep in your hand for the most value, which means you're often going to be kind of tight, or it's going to be a little bit difficult you getting cards into play. So sometimes having both is not that great, but then again, having both can be potentially very powerful. So I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer, just forewarning that having both of those means you gotta be aggressively resetting all the time.
I gotcha. That was kind of why I took Neutrino, was because I thought that aggressively resetting on the Inertia was worth it.
Yeah,
And so
he
I
do
can
that.
get him out of the hand.
No, it's a great combo. No.
Cool. All right. Glad I could figure that one out.
All right, since I think we've exhausted the deck, so we're gonna go ahead and take it, and we're gonna shuffle, and then you can keep drawing from there. So some of the ones you passed on might come back. Ooh,
Whoops.
that's that. You weren't supposed to do that.
What just happened?
You weren't supposed to do
You drew all the
that.
cards.
What
That
did I
happens
draw?
sometimes.
What?
She drew all of them.
Oh, wait a
That's
minute.
okay. All right. All right. Now.
I mean, I was happy with the choices, but
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Well, it came back to me, so I gotta take this one this time.
Oh, that's good. Fortunate. You got Fabiola.
Okay, I can't.
yeah, this one's gonna be good because I can recycle Lilith.
Okay. There it is.
All right, I think everybody made their picks.
That's it?
No, you guys have only selected 5 cards so far, so.
No, I don't know if everybody's selected.
Yeah. You can grab your next 3. Oh, this reminds me, because I just saw a card here. Any cards, there's not many, but any cards that reference the opponent's hand, if you use it against the Nemesis, the top 3 cards of the Nemesis deck is considered their hand.
You cut out again.
Any cards that reference the a player's hand, if you use it against the Nemesis top 3 cards of their deck is considered their hand.
Okay, that makes more sense.
There are many cards that affect hand though, so. I think you guys can get your next 3. Yep. Oh, Danny, there's none for you.
None what?
None left.
No cards.
All right, you can draw.
Okie dokes.
Oh, this is a very green heavy deck over here.
I only got 3, don't I?
Oh, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed
Oh,
saw one of
sorry.
them.
Yeah, I don't think I don't. That wasn't me. I only have one.
No, he's fine.
Let's see.
Sunstreak is a really nice card. Nice.
What's that?
Hey, end is at the end of my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so dark mode might be useful if I use a marine.
So I'm looking for 2 red cards to have 3 of each.
All right, you guys
Well-
should be able to draw 3 each here.
Well, I generally, yeah. I mean, if you can, it's not always possible. Is that 3?
The last 3 are for Danny.
Okay, it's there we go. What do we got? Oh, he really wants me to pick him.
Grimblade keeps showing up.
Yeah, he keeps showing up. Whatever. Yeah, sure. He's really good. I like him. The images help. Let's see. Oh no, I broke my rule. Damn it, it's too late. I was trying to balance it out. Grimblade just stood out.
Well, the Nemesis isn't always gonna be balanced, so
This is more for me. This is
Yeah.
more of a obsessive compulsive thing.
all right. So we gotta flip these and shuffle them, and these I think are your last picks, right? Right.
Yes, as far as I can tell. Oh, wait a minute.
What do I? Okay, guys, I was trying to go for a defensive buff, but I might have ended up making a sort of a explosive build.
It happens.
Well, I generally don't like exploding my own teammates, but
Yeah, just don't end us, please.
All right. So I think that's
the cards ended up the way they did. It wasn't intentional, so I apologize preemptively.
Well, I think Ethan's going for like a Uber healing build over there. I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Cause I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
look like the bull in the china shop, just destroying everything.
All right. So I think you guys have all your 9 cards, right? So we'll take the others, put
Yes.
them away. If you need to, take a quick look over them, but otherwise you're gonna group them up, shuffle them. Danny, I'll help you. If you highlight everything, Danny, and press G, that groups them together.
Oh no! What did I do? I didn't want to group this.
Oh well.
Thanks for helping me out there. I didn't even realize that's how that worked.
Yeah, I'm still learning all the little maneuvers here. Another little trick to learn is I'll show this on Ethan's thing. If you have a card in your hand and you want to put it on the bottom of your deck, while you're holding it with the mouse, you can click the middle mouse wheel that flips it, and then while you're holding it, if you press the other mouse button, the right mouse button, it lets you slide it under other cards.
Cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is whoa.
So let you shuffle it. So that's an
This
easy
is
way to
why-
put it on the bottom of your deck.
So yeah, the game takes way less time than this. It's because we're learning all these keyboard commands.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could just group them and then shuffle them. Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
right. No.
Just drag in, like you drag on Windows. No, you gotta let go. Let go of it, and then just.
Literally drag.
Yeah.
Okay. And then G.
Yep.
And then shuffle. Oh, I guess I should flip it. Awesome.
And then make sure you put it in your draw pile area.
Right here?
No. Here.
Oh, right,
is
right,
your
right.
draw.
Where is it? Sorry. There it is.
Alright. Your starting hand is 4 cards. You're going to draw 4 cards. And then you're going to take one of your cards and you're going to reset it. That's not an action or anything. We're not in turns yet. It's just sort of a built-in mulligan rule.
Okay, let's see.
What's the fancy trick for this again? To get to the bottom?
While you hold it,
Hold
press
your right
the...
mouse button.
Oop, there we go. Nice.
Yeah, you got it.
What is it? Wait. They Eddie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
We'll start with you.
wait, what are you doing?
Oh,
You want to reset Savage? Is the Savage the one you don't want?
no, actually, it was the one I was gonna keep.
No, you're keeping 3 and resetting 1.
Oh, right.
Ah, the cards are gone.
Here we go. I guess her, because it's too early on. Where are you? Okay. And then you said it was flip, and then the other mouse button. Very cool.
Not really the choice I would make, but the deed is done, and I'm gonna try not to influence your decisions. All right. So tomorrow's basically gonna start the game, and the Nemesis always starts first because bad guys always initiate stuff. So she puts a card into play. It is a Vicar. At the start of their turn, choose a minion with at least 1 damage on it and remove 1 damage. So you want her to go away.
I
So-
do not like that. So,
Alright, technically she would attack this melee position here, but there's nothing there, so that's it. The Nemesis ends its turn.
Alrighty, so this is green.
At least she wasn't able to heal anyone.
She will start. We'll start next turn.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play Willow. And Willow's gonna allow me to play Jacko. Jacko, I'm gonna use Jacko
Puts the Vicar back
and
on
return it
top.
to his hand. I just don't want to deal with that card, so I'm
Nice.
sorry. And that's gonna be my turn.
Do you want to switch cards in play?
I do would like to switch cards.
I found it easier. Yeah, just like that. Or you can move it to your entity. All right, and so that was it. So Tamara, and then she drew her hand, and that's it. So we go over to Danny's turn, and the Nemesis moves over in between. Boom. That's how you know whose turn it is. And the Nemesis is gonna play a card, and that's the Vicar because we knew it was there. And now she's on your
wow,
side of the
terrible
field.
card.
Oh, what a surprise!
Right, yeah, shocking.
All right, so there you go, Danny. You're facing a green card there. Again, technically it would have attacked, but there was nothing there for it to attack, and then it just goes
No,
to
that's
Danny's turn.
fine, because I think this is going... Let's go with Grimblade. He really been wanting to just jump in here, so you might as well appease him.
That's a good matchup, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
and
very
then...
glad I switched that Vicar over to you.
Right, no, that's fine. It works for me, because if we get any equal totals, she's gonna get wrecked. And I have an advantage, so...
Try to remember that you rolled the black dice for the Nemesis.
Okay, so we'll roll for him first, or her, actually, and...
And she got a 4,
A 4?
which
Let's
you
see
beat.
what I roll.
Well, you beat that with anything. We'll
just
roll it
really-
anyway.
Oh, boy, that would have been bad.
And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the dice rolls do show up in the chat box at the bottom, so we have a record of it, because the dice do disappear. Alright, so you did a damage to the Vicar, and why is the health not showing up? Sometimes it doesn't work. Actually, I'm not. It's because I'm doing it. Try to you move it. Put it back on top of its deck, and then put it back into play. I think it just doesn't. The script doesn't like me touching the cards. No, put it like make it like yeah. And now yeah. All right.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just continue your turn. I'll spawn a counter.
Well, no, that's my turn. Oh, well, actually, no, that's my, oh. That is my turn. I can't play again.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
do I
set
have any
out.
cards to say anything else? Hold on. I don't think I have any cards to say anything else. No. I will draw my 3 cards and that ends my turn.
You mean draw you to your third card? Draw 1 card.
Might drop my other card.
All right, and then we go to Ethan. All right. Well, yep, she moves over. And then Ethan, go ahead and draw 1 card from the top of the minions deck and put it in right here. Yep. A swashbuckler.
Ooh.
Death. Each player must place 1 damage on one of the cards in play. But thankfully, it's a choice.
Wait.
All right. Technically, she would attack you again, but there's nobody there. And then we go over to your actual turn. So Ethan's first turn, and he puts out Krizia, who's good against red. Oh, he's gonna kick her ass.
And then I can just attack.
Yeah. Technically, the attacker rolls first, but you know, as long as you know what you're doing, it's fine.
Okay, so
Well, you have an advantage.
You can just press. You can just press it like a button. You don't have to drag it, Ethan. It's cool, huh?
that's pretty good.
Yeah, you
So,
definitely
I've got a
damaged her.
4.
Yeah, just on the little corner, you gotta. It helps if
There
you
we
zoom
go.
in sometimes. When you zoom in, it.
Yeah, I'm realizing that. Is there a way to like blow these cards up in my field of view so that I don't have to like?
When you're hovering
Really
over
want
it,
all of them?
when you're hovering over it, you can press the Alt key, and it'll make it bigger. And then you can use, while you're holding the Alt key, you can use the scroll wheel to make it bigger or smaller.
Alrighty, thank you. And
Okay.
then that's it for me.
Yep. Do you want to reset any cards in your hand this early? Probably not, but you may want to. I don't
No,
know.
I think I'm good.
All right.
And then I just draw 1 to
Draw one?
refill my hand.
That's right. Very simple.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Well, this is probably good to come out this early, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, this is okay.
The
So we don't take
Pyromancer.
damage.
Place 1 damage on all players' cards in play. So everybody's cards take 1 damage. Players' cards.
I'm messing. Okay, so let's see. What do we got?
Okay.
So
and
Grimblade
Pyromancer.
Grimblade should take a damage, Danny.
I know.
It does. It's only players, right?
Only players. So
well-
unfair. The Nemesis is so unfair.
Yeah.
All right,
I think this is cheating.
and then the Pyromancer would attack Jackie O,
Okay.
which is actually not good for him.
No,
oh no,
it's
the
not.
Fire Nation's
Two.
attacking.
That was
Three.
very bad for her.
You got absolutely ragged.
Yeah, boom.
Okay,
Wait,
let's see.
Is this a whole Avatar meet up here?
Maybe.
It's like the yeah, no, it's totally the Wind Nation and the Fire Nation are attacking each other.
I'm gonna go ahead and place Frizz over here.
Oh, such a great opening.
And I think Jackie is gonna go attack.
Sounded like Fizz came into play on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's cool like that.
And then Will-O-Wisp is gonna attack. Nice.
Ooh, that was close.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
All right, but no, actually, he doesn't die yet.
Oh wait. No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it turns into a zombie.
I don't like this. And is it does not have a type, right?
Correct. So
Perfect.
there's
Okay, Fizz is gonna go ahead and
should win. Yeah,
Very
that's a win.
nice.
All right. So now it kills it,
it's-
and then
Now
now
it's an actual
Okay.
point.
Okay, so the zombies only have 1 health.
yeah they have any damage will kill them.
They
Okay.
stack up quickly though, like
Oh, yeah.
zombies do.
All right.
That makes sense.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think I want to swap anyone. I'm happy with my board position. I think I'm gonna go ahead and reset and end my turn.
Alright, and go to Danny.
Okie dokie. If I press, that's weird.
So you're gonna draw a card from the Nemesis deck. It's gonna be played in front of you. Actually, technically, this happens first. Start a turn. The Vicar is gonna choose any minion with at least 1 damage on it and remove 1 damage. So either heal the Vicar or you heal the Swashbuckler.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Why would I want to?
You can go ahead and heal the swashbuckler.
The
There we go.
Vicar is healing somebody, but the Vicar's gonna heal somebody, but you get to choose whether it's herself or the Swashbuckler.
Well, no, it's not gonna be herself. We need to
Yeah,
get
so it's the
rid of her.
swashbuckler.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
So boom, he's gonna mark it off, and then now the Nemesis will play a card. So Danny, go ahead and draw a card from the top of the Nemesis deck. And the Nemesis always plays front to back, left to right, so it's gonna go right here.
How do you spin it? Wait.
You don't need to, just plop it in the spot. It's gonna go here.
Oh, right. Left to right. Okay, so play. Select any other. What is his hand?
Place and
Oh, I guess I could press Alt. Let's see. Select other minion cards in play. Place it on top of the Nemesis deck.
You could put that Vicar back on top.
It's gonna bring her back.
Yeah, it'll bring it
Yeah, I
back
kind of
on
want the
my
Vicar
side.
to stay with that damage.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
to get rid of her.
I mean, I guess it's up to you then.
Who else is? Oh no, she's the only one here. No.
There's the swashbuckler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get rid of Swashbuckler.
Yeah, let's do that. So we just place what is it? Place 1 damage on her. Select any other minion card in play and place it on top of the minion stack. Okay, so I will grab the swashbuckler and right on top. We know who's coming next.
Well, it's good that you healed the swashbuckler, not the Vicar, if we're putting it back on top.
Yeah.
All right, so now the Vicar is going to attack Grimblade, which isn't
We'll
good
see
for her,
about
but So go ahead and roll for the Nemesis first, and then Grimblade's advantage.
Ow.
She got an 8,
Okay.
but you got an 8.
I'm fine. Yeah.
No, you got a 10.
Wait, no,
Sorry. No, I'm bad at counting. You got a 10. Sorry. All right, so that's 2 damage to the Vicar. And then the Shaman would normally... but I don't think I explained this before. The Shaman would normally attack straight across because he's dumb. But since there's nobody there, he'll attack what he can. So he will also attack Grimblade.
I have advantage still? No, I don't.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
I do.
And
Okay.
same skill. So 2 versus 2, but you have 2 dice. But the Shaman got a 7.
Uh-oh.
And you only got a 5. So Grimblade takes 8
Ow.
damage.
Actually, hold on. No, I don't have anything. Hold on, let me just make sure my cards don't say a thing.
No.
No, not yet.
All right, that was the Nemesis' turn, and now it goes over to your turn, Danny.
So I take the
No,
top card.
no. It's Danny's actual turn. That was the Nemesis turn attacking him.
Yeah. sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
haven't played yet, yeah. By the way, make sure your Nemesis cards... you guys follow that, because sometimes I forget that. Like, they do stuff. Mine is usually upon death or something. Okay, so... Okay, now I get to attack. Yay. Actually, I'm going to bring out a card first, and then I'll attack. Who will it be? This card requires... Well, you know what? I am going to bring out Sam Armitage here.
You shouldn't have a die in your... There's not supposed to be a die in your hand.
Okay, so I brought in my damage dealer. I'm gonna... Actually, can I... Hold on. I think I can... Flip the card as soon as I come out. Phase, draw a single minion, put it into play. Cards are played from left to right into play. No, I think it's at the end. Going on left to right. I think I can still switch cards right at the beginning, right?
Yeah, either before or after combat.
Okay, cool. So I'll just because he is not looking too good there. Excellent. Now,
Can
although, go
Oh.
ahead.
I was just say, can I talk about what I was planning on doing, or is that hidden knowledge?
No. If we're working cooperatively, it probably is a good idea.
I've got a card that says remove up to 2 damage from any cards in play, and I was gonna heal 1 off mine and then 1 off your Grimblade because he's real strong. And that was kind of the plan, but
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
depends because Grimblade is only worth 1 point, so I don't know
Oh,
if we
that's
care if
fair.
it dies.
that's
Versus
fair.
something like Krizia
Sam
or
or-
Jaccio over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. My bad.
So I kind of
No,
want
that's fine.
Jaccio in the discard pile because I'm going to reset it with Lilith. So
Which is fine with me. And besides, I got these guys. These guys, I am pretty sure Sam, she takes extra damage, so I think I can handle these guys pretty well. I lucked out with the green against the reds.
Oh, but technically for Sam we can do this, and that's now
Right,
now
there
she
you
has
go.
4 health.
Extra, right. So I might as well just start attacking right here, right off the bat. You're gonna attack first, and then we're gonna roll 1 against my.
Oh.
Okay, so you're at 3 damage now.
So that's it. She's
How
dead.
do you?
So the Vicar's
Oh,
dead.
okay, yeah, she's gone. Yeah.
Boom. So it goes into the discard pile, and
should flip over actually.
and then
I
the
was
shaman
doesn't
should.
become a zombie.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Wait, zombie.
Bad
So,
game
let's see
master.
it.
Bad game master.
You guys don't have a thing where you, if your
Worst
card
game
is
master
killed,
ever.
remove your card.
It says when my cards.
Okay, good. And then one per game.
Yes, as you can see, the cards are usually very explicit. If you find something that's not, then I need to know so that I can fix that. But they're usually pretty explicit about when they do something and where.
What does that say? Once per game? Oh, okay. Wow. Lilith has the ability to just grab a card from the discard pile.
She has to give up a card for it though, so it's a swap. You trade a soul for a soul.
Once per game, you discard from your hand, and then oh, I see.
And no, I made this card before Infinity War, Marvel's Infinity War. I made that card like a good 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
right. Original character, do not steal. All
right, so that was
What am
so-
I doing? I'm just
yeah.
plotting. Okay.
So that was Sam that attacked, right? Sam attacked the Vicar and killed it.
Sam attacked, and I guess I could just. I'm gonna make another zombie. I think I can take out. No, I can't. Never mind. I'll just take him out with Grimblade. Grimblade, do your thing.
That's very risky, and the zombie just beat the Grimblade.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna. Wow. Like I said, I'm making you make your choices. All right, but your entity's effect does happen.
Where's my
Your discard pile is over here.
Where? Oh, there it is.
But your entity's
Okay,
effect does happen.
So I guess I'm
Danny.
the only person with multiple cards in play.
Hold on. After one of your cards is killed, you may
Yeah,
select
it appears
2
so.
cards controlled by one player and move one. Anybody damaged?
I am. If you moved Jackie's damage over to Fizz, that'd be amazing.
Really? You're okay with that? Hold on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ekio's damage, so let's see. Okay, there you go. Do your thing. And what does she do if she takes damage? Is that why you're doing it? What's going on?
Nothing, but she's out of danger.
Oh, I see.
She's in support
Well, we
position.
can heal her. Okay, so that person did that. What else is?
All right, you
going
played a
on?
card, and the last thing is, do you want to reset any cards? Otherwise, you end your turn and draw back up.
I may actually.
You're
No. What?
nothing.
No,
Nope,
no.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay, I'm sure there's a reset somewhere there, and I'm missing it. So I'll probably I missed my boat because I'm not seeing it. And end turn.
Nemesis
Okay, so
moves
now
over.
it's actually my turn.
Well,
So-
the Nemesis is gonna move in front of you, and then it's gonna take its turn. So draw the top card of the
Right.
Nemesis deck, and
Okay.
perform things. Oh, who's that?
What a shock! What a surprise!
Okay, well, it didn't do the thing that time, but
Was the laundry in there earlier?
We'll just use
Alright,
this
and
to
then-
keep track of the damage. Yeah.
and then it attacks me, even though it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll still
Okay.
do it.
Well,
Yeah,
it
thank
looks
you.
like I won.
Yeah. So go ahead and put that on there. So as you can see, the
Alright,
the
and now
Nemesis
it's
does
my
act.
actual turn.
Yeah, the Nemesis attacks dumb, but their abilities are usually more powerful than what players would have. Although there are some Nemesis abilities that are not that powerful. So
Gotcha.
some cards will give you a little bit of reprieve.
I do like
Alright,
the fact that every card does like change everything else.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this then.
Alright.
Apologize for the roommates.
Ah. Alright, so you wanted to put Neutrino into play?
Yeah, I think so. And then I'm gonna use Crizia to attack the Swashbuckler.
Okay.
I see what he's doing. Okay.
8 versus
And then just one more damage.
And then I'm gonna use Neutrino to attack the Swashbuckler.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice
All
kill.
right. So the Swashbuckler's dead, but that does deal 1.
Zombie. You have
On
any
one of their
zombies?
cards.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
You
There's
talking
one
about
there.
you talking about your entity's ability?
Oh, I was talking about the Swashbuckler's death.
Oh,
Player places 1 damage on one of their cards.
Wait,
But then
why?
my-
What happened?
Then
We
my
all take 1
entity,
damage on one of our cards.
Damn.
then my entity allows me to remove a damage from any card in play.
all right. Here's something important for you guys to learn. Because the Swashbuckler got killed, right? And technically, 2 things are happening at the same time. It's doing its death ability, but the nothing is looking at, oh, a card was killed, so I get to do something also. So whenever something like this happens simultaneously, the player whose turn it is can choose the order to resolve them. So
Okay.
it probably doesn't matter too much here, but Ethan, you can choose whether you want to activate your entity's ability before the Swashbucklers or after, because they're happening basically at the same time.
There are
Um,
also reasons not to do it, but I don't think this is one of those situations.
So you technically could use it
Actually-
to. Is Fizz have 2 damage on her, or is she supposed to be at 1 damage?
She's got 2 because she
I
traded
think I
the
have-
damage from her.
I just placed because I just took a damage from a Swashbuckler.
Right.
put
So,
like that on Fizz.
right. So you did that already. So,
And then I'm
I'm
actually
sure
gonna go
Sam
ahead.
Armitage should also receive damage, right?
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Boom. There we go.
oh, you placed the damage on one of your cards in play. Okay.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
not all. Okay. So
All right, so I'm gonna place the damage on Neutrino,
yeah, makes sense.
then I'm gonna heal Fizz. Oh shoot!
Oops.
I might just heal Crizia.
You think so? I was
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
do that,
care if
but
Fizz goes. I don't care if Fizz actually ends up dying.
okay.
He's not
Well,
really going to be attacked right now anyway, so.
then at that point, I'm gonna do my ability first before the Swashbucklers, so that the 1 damage, it'll heal, and then take the damage.
Yeah.
Don't deal at 1. I mean, either way, I think it didn't matter, but
Hmm.
I'm just trying to think through it. I apologize.
It's okay.
And Sam takes the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
it's
he
got the
put it.
damage off of it.
Remember, she had extra
Oh,
health.
okay. It's Oh,
She had extra health, that's why.
okay.
Alrighty.
Alright. And I think that's your
it for me
turn.
then.
Yeah. Alright, so you can reset, enjoy your hand. And we'll go to Tamora, the master of disaster here. Oh, the Ethan, you're pulling out some great moves though too, so.
Each player must place 1 damage on one of their cards. I don't like that.
Oh.
No.
This one
Who says
activates
that?
on 2 different things, so he's a play and death. So each player must place 1 damage on one of their cards in play. So Ninja comes out and does an assassin move on your cards. So I guess Sam takes
Ninja's
another
gonna
damage.
attack?
Danny.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, that
she can
hurts
take
so
it.
bad.
Sam
Rough
is tough.
rolls there.
Yeah, that was really rough.
So the zombies are stacking up, and the Nemesis are starting to.
I mean,
Okay.
we've only got 2 zombies.
Well, they multiply.
I'm gonna play, and we said that for the Nemesis, it's looking at the top 3, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I don't like either the Rifleman or the Conjurer. Those are both pretty rough.
I think I
you-
want to get rid of the Conjure because that's gonna start. Actually, let me think about this. So, if I get to reselect the order, wait, what was the determination on where the one that I hit goes?
The one that you pick is gonna go to the bottom. The other 2 will go back on top in whatever order you want.
Okay, I think in this case, Conjure is the one I have to hit because the Nemesis getting an extra play for free is just
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Good call.
And then when the zombies
see.
die, they don't
This is
trigger.
red and this is blue.
Correct.
I
Ethan,
think the order-
correct.
Okay, thank you.
And it's your reds. Blue. I think in this case I want to match up your typings a little bit as best as I can. And do that.
Good
Okay, let's
foresight.
take out a ninja. I'm gonna have Mythia attack.
Yeah. If you guys can, when you do your attacks, just let me know which character's attacking who, just so I can just get a glimpse at it. You can do it fast. Just let me know.
And then I think Chaco. Come on, seriously?
I know, right?
And then I guess I don't like this. Fizz is gonna go for it.
Nice.
Thank you.
The bad roll was.
And I think that's all I want to do with that. Do I want to move anyone?
Did Mythia attack
Blue,
already?
blue.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, Mythia
okay.
is the
She
first
attacked
one.
first.
Oh, okay.
Do.
And yeah, as you can see, Ethan, yes, cards can attack as soon as they come into play and all that. No summoning sickness or anything like that.
Sounds good, man.
I don't care if Jackie gets hit. I think because I think he's the one I want to revive with my once per turn effect or once per game effect, possibly, or Will-O-Wisp, one of the 2. But
If you want, I mean, like I said earlier, I can heal 2 damage from something. So, whichever one you
that
want
would
to
be
keep, I could
Yeah, that would
heal
be
it off
super
of.
nice. As long as you don't need it.
Nah, I'll be all right. I've got
Okay.
the neutrino can go back, so he could have 2 damage on him, and I wouldn't care.
So I'm gonna go ahead and reset and ends.
Oh no, it's on me. And a new minion is coming out. Let's see.
Oh, so you're getting hit by 3 cards this turn.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
the
that's
rifleman.
why- Oh, and I get damage right off the bat, don't I? Hold on.
No, not yet.
So that's whenever something
Oh,
else
when
comes into
somebody.
play.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's not.
He has to go like post haste. Okay, now I guess they attack.
Well, it's only on the
Yeah.
same battlefields
Yeah.
that.
So the
Those
zombies,
arguments
these
are,
zombies
so-
gonna attack first.
Well, I mean, he can try.
but he doesn't have a whole lot of hope.
Nice. That was really close.
All right, so you beat it, you
so
kill
this
it.
is going
Now,
face up. And
it's
left to right, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're gonna attack. I'm still good. Ish.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Huh?
Okay. And then one. Oh no.
And then now the
you-
rifleman will attack. And
let's see.
no
They're the
type advantage,
same.
but he has a number advantage. 4 versus 2.
Does- Come on, lucky numbers. Yes.
Oh, that's bodes well. No, 7, 8.
No, it
But
sure
he got a
doesn't.
9.
Because
No.
that's 9 to 8.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay, nice. That is the end of their turn.
Picture off for the
Now it's
shot.
my turn. That was not very nice. What do I got here? This card receives damage. He is a melee. Oh, right. I was gonna play this. Let's bring you out. So as soon as I play, well, actually, it's upon death. Never mind. I'm gonna probably switch you guys up, or no, he would wreck me. I'm going to attack with. No, I already attacked with her, didn't I? No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't attacked
no.
yet. Okay, so I will do this. Yeah. Oh, wait.
That's a tie.
Damn it. Are
Over
you
4 and
serious?
6. So they both damage
Let's
each
see.
other.
Well, she dies, but after one of your cards is killed, you may select one. You may select 2 cards in play controlled by one player and move 1 damage from one to the other. Anybody
Well,
damaged?
handle her first. She's killed.
Okay, she
Alright.
is killed. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I would love if you would move damage from Will-O-Wisp over to Mythia.
Okay, so where is she? Where are you?
But if you just tell her that that's what you're gonna do, she can adjust it herself.
Okay, no, yeah, do your thing. I will.
Okay, perfect. Because I have a universal heal in my hand, so
Okay, so I played a card. It got killed. I can't believe okay, now I have this. Actually, no, we're the same. So I will. He has number advantage. I will attack like regular. Okay, at least that's a win.
That's a tie, isn't it?
6.
No,
No, 6 versus 5. They rolled the
Oh,
1,
my
right?
bad.
Yeah.
I didn't see the number. I thought
Yeah, it was a 1.
Yeah.
So
Look at it.
Vandal won. Yeah. Vandal got a 3. Giving him
Okay,
6,
okay.
and Shaman only got a 1, so 5.
That was
So
not
damage to the Shaman. Was that?
Okay, wait.
Does that kill him or?
No. That was the damage, wasn't it? Or did I?
Well, you had a tie the first time, and he was already on 1 damage.
Oh, he was.
Yes.
Oh, then he would
No, that-
turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
He's not dead, no. Well, he's undead. I thought I would have that in the bag. No, I lost a character, and we're actually.
And about the. So when zombies come into play, do they trigger the reaction?
No.
No. Okay.
No. That's a good question actually. But no,
What happens
the
if
answer is
they
no.
do?
They're not being played.
Right. And after reading the Nemesis the second time, I see that now.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
But yeah.
It's my turn, I think.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta rehab my hand.
Yeah. You also think about if you want to reset anything or not.
Let's see. Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna reset you over here.
But meanwhile, while you do that, it'll go over to Ethan's turn.
So then I flip the top one.
Yep.
Left to right.
Yes.
And then. So this does not have anything on play, so the zombie's going to attack first.
Correct. easily defeat him, I think.
Looks like it's dead.
Hey, a question. A reaction can take place in my hand, right?
No.
Really? Because it says when attack occurs in any combat.
Yeah, but he has to be in play to react.
Nah.
And then the rogue has to attack Neutrino because of Chrysia's ongoing.
Correct.
Okay.
That's actually a situation I've not seen before. Just exactly like this, but yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty, so it's just 1 and 1.
Yeah. 3 versus 4. So still slightly in your favor. Alright. Hits the rogue, but then the rogue runs away.
But the rogue's going to go back to the top of the deck now, or third from the top of the deck. Correct?
Yes.
Because of its reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, you're recording, so everything's gonna be from your perspective?
Yeah. So I'm being like a director and...
Oh, okay. That's fancy.
Alright, and then I just take my normal turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
It actually worked out good for you. So far, no real
So,
bad cards have come out against you guys. You guys have been kind of
I'm
lucky.
going to play Solar, Sunstreak, and heal the damage off of Jackie.
Actually,
Oh,
if
go
I can
ahead.
dissuade you from doing that, I have a better play.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna play this on my turn, and just
Move
do
one
universal
damage.
heal across the field because it's a great time to do it.
Oh, cool. Well, can I choose to not play a card?
Yes. The only time you ever have to play a card is if you start your turn with no cards in play. Then you have to put something into play. Other than that,
Alright, sounds good.
always optional.
And then I can reset any card out of my hand. It doesn't
Any
have
card.
to have a reset ability.
Correct.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead. And that's my turn.
Alright,
Can
cool.
you guys see my cards? I can't see yours.
Now hands are hid and
Oh,
you
yeah, I
have
can
to...
see yours. Or I
So-
can't see
Sure,
the
I
cards in
thought-
your hand.
That's weird.
Okay. So Ninja is gonna attack, and knowing Ninja is gonna win.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or not.
Not this
Oh,
time.
good rolls.
Alright. He has a death
So I
effect though.
guess- Wait, yeah, let's see. Each player must place 1 damage counter on one of their cards. Okay.
Alrighty.
So I'll take damage. And that should be Vondo too.
Yeah, Vander should takes the damage from the ninja. Danny.
Damn it. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do to prevent it.
Wait, he was it was upon death. Did he do a thing? Did I miss it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah, upon
Actually,
death,
so
the
the-
ninja deals a damage.
So because this Okay, cool. So then zombie is gonna attack.
We need to get rid of that.
no, because the ninja attacked already, right?
Yeah.
That was the ninja's attack. He's a zombie now, so
Oh,
he
it's
doesn't
still
get an
counts,
extra
even though it's
attack.
a new thing.
He doesn't. The zombie does not get an attack because he's basically the same card, so it attacked
Okay.
Gets a
already.
+1 to his rolls though. Oh no,
Only in
if they're
the-
flank valley, right? Okay.
Yeah, only a flank. Okay, so now Archer is gonna attack. Oof.
Oh boy. Oh nice.
Mm,
Archer still wins because Archer had 4.
yeah, so it's got a 10
So 10.
versus. So Mythia goes down, unfortunately.
That's not what I wanted to have.
Now, mind you, that Arcane Archer is buffing all minions' flank value.
Yeah, we need zombies on our side too.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play Sasha Darkwood, and we're all gonna heal. Every card on the field is gonna heal 1.
So go ahead.
Oh cool. That takes place right now.
Yes. Yep. Every card heals 1. Boom, boom.
Even the enemies.
Yeah, but there's like no enemies in play that are damaged. So
Oh, that
works
so
out.
that wouldn't revive. Would that revive a zombie?
no.
Oh, that'd be really bad.
They ain't coming back. I would love to do that, but no, that too much text, I think.
Okay,
That would be
so
like a
Okay.
necromancer.
So I think
just so
Fizz.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, do you have a question?
Yeah, so the victory condition, it's 20 for each. If they have 20 or if we have a cumulative 20.
Correct.
Okay, sorry. I was just trying to clear that up for myself.
Okay. I'm gonna go have a Fizz attack the zombie. Seven to 8. Will-O-Wisp will go ahead and attack the zombie. Seven to 5. Okay. I'm gonna go have Jackio attack. Not you. Well, that makes it easy because they're both 6s. So 5, so 8 to 9. I'm not having good rolls.
Wait, why is it 9? It was 6
The Arcane Archer gets
plus
plus
2,
1.
correct?
Or 8.
Oh no,
But,
right. That's its flank
that's just
value.
the-
It's not using
Yeah.
its flank. Right. So he only had
so
an
8
8.
to 8. Perfect.
Oh, so it's a
And then I'm
tie.
gonna go ahead and have Sasha attack.
Good catch, Ethan.
So we're tied as well.
Hey, that one doesn't count.
I was gonna say, what do you do about that second die?
No, if you look in the chat box, it'll show what the number actually was.
Okay.
But wait, there was an extra die rolled?
No, it just they were at an angle that
Oh.
technically doesn't count.
No, it'll show in the chat box. It'll show what the actual number is.
It lies.
It lies. Everybody lies.
Okay, let's see here. Ugh, not looking forward to next turn, so I think I'll keep the cards I have in my hands. Yeah, I'm fine with my board state, so I'm gonna go ahead and...
I haven't even filled my hand up. Oh, it's already back on me.
Yep. So Nemesis is gonna play a card on your field.
Okay, what's coming up? Let's see, where are you?
Alright, first, before you flip it, well,
Oh.
that's fine. Because it come into play, Rifleman does his thing. One
Then,
player,
let's see. Oh, right.
so it could be anybody. One player must place 1 damage on one of their cards. So,
I
You can put it
take
on my
that.
neutrino. I'm gonna shuffle it back anyway.
Okay, so did you already do it?
and then we can go ahead and flip this.
Guess
I'm getting on it. I hit the wrong button. we go.
awesome. Let's see, what does he do? If you played a card this turn, this card has a +1 to all its combat rolls until the end of the turn. Okay, so I can't play a card this turn, or I could.
You can, but right now
I
it's
know.
their turn, so the zombie's gonna attack first, and then
Okay.
the pirate, then the rifleman.
Man, Hawk's got a lot of reactions happening every time something comes into play over there.
What's his damage? 3?
Yeah,
2.
it's 3 total. 2 plus the 1.
Because I hit at 3 and he just kicked my ass.
No,
Okay.
you rolled a 2. Oh no, you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Right?
he rolled a 2.
Oh, so
yeah, that makes
tie.
your- No,
So it's a tie, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
a
it's
tie.
4. So, all right. So, but the
But
zombie
that's enough
dies.
to kill the zombie. Yeah.
Boom. Puts you guys to 11 points.
And the
We're
pirate
getting there.
moves up.
Yep. And then the pirate would attack,
And he's melee.
and he's good against green.
And he has advantage. And I want to bring out another character.
Man, Hawk, you're just not having a great time over there.
I am totally bothered.
I love the flavor text on the pirate.
Let's see. That is a good one.
I do like that one. That's a good one.
Alright, but he's
Okay,
gonna
what
go
am
ahead
I
and
bringing
attack you.
in here?
Well, hold on. The pirate's
I-
attacking you, so you gotta
wait,
resolve that.
Wait, that's right. It's still their turn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll ones.
2 for 5, and he got a 7, so he punches Vandal in the face, and then the rifleman now shoots him, and he's good against green as well.
He's a
Oh
four.
no!
Oh man.
I think you're
Okay,
toast,
so
especially if you roll a 1.
oh,
All right, rifleman.
crushed.
Right, rifleman kills
Alright,
him.
guys, we're up to 6 points.
But two things happen. Two things happen here. Vandal's ability. Vandal's ability triggers and Justice's ability triggers, so you can choose which one to do in whatever order.
Where's Vandal? Hold on. Where's Vandal?
Vandal's your card in play.
Your card.
Vandal. Oh, right, upon death. Okay, place 1 damage on any card in play. I'm guessing it's gonna be the pirate.
You sure?
Why not? What is the reaction?
The
Oh,
rifleman
and here,
deals
you
damage.
go kill the archer for me.
Say again?
Oh, the archer's only
Or
got
you
one
can-
hit.
No,
Oh,
I think the
Archer.
pirate is a better play, but
Wait, no, but he adds all minions add +1 to the flank value. He's basic. It says every minion that
Yeah.
Archer has to go. Like, just period.
oh yeah, that's true.
Done.
Kill archer.
Yeah,
I
and
think
zombie.
archer doesn't even affect anything at this point.
Okay, now you're a zombie.
Barely.
Okay, so let's see. And then you're on death, but
Alright,
after
so-
one of
so-
your
so the-
cards
so-
is killed.
So Vandal's killed. He's gonna go into your discard. Go ahead and do that real
but
quick
after-
first,
Okay. let's,
because you chose to resolve that. Now, now resolve this.
killed, you may select 2 cards in controlled by 1 player and move 1 damage from one to the other.
I would love it if you would move one from Jackio over to the Will-O-Wisp.
You do that right there.
Killing Jackio in the process.
But she's
Uh,
trying
No,
to do the
removing a
thing.
damage from Jackio and putting it on.
Duh. Yeah. Duh.
Okay. That brings.
Well, I know she kind of wants to resurrect Jackio. It's a big plan
I
coming.
kind of, but I also want to use Project 16 at some point, but I've just never had a good time.
Project
so-
16 with Lilith is powerful.
Okay, I literally have no one on the board, so I will play someone. Well, I don't have to. What does he do? Let's see.
You have to play something if you don't have anything,
No, he didn't. Yeah, actually, he does. Correct.
Yeah, if you played a card this turn, this card has +1 to all its combat rolls till the end of the turn.
You don't have to
you-
attack.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
you have to play a card, but you don't have to attack.
But that's the thing. He's gonna. You know what? I'm gonna bring in Dark Assassin because he helps out everybody.
So,
Uh,
question.
Yes.
If a card references you, is that the person that controls it or the person that they're facing?
In the case of the pirates, talking to the player.
Okay.
So if the player, you know what? I will fix that. If a player has played a card this turn, this card has +1 to its combat rolls until the end of the turn. That make
Okay.
right? That's
Yeah,
better.
that
That'll
makes
be
better
better.
sense.
I'll fix that. I'll write that down.
Okay. So I did play a card, and I will attack. He has +1 to all its combat rolls. That bastard. Okay. Well, we're even. That's it for the +1. And of course, he's gonna roll
Oh,
higher.
and yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should use Project 16 just to kill the rifleman. Because that damage is gonna
But
stack up
that ends my
eventually.
turn. I fought and I got my.
Oh.
Oh, actually, wait. When this card.
You can attack a second time.
Wait. Yeah. When this card receives damage in combat, you may perform that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's try it again.
What? It worked.
Oh, there we go. Ow, hold that. And that ends my turn. Alright, well, hold on. Let me reset something.
Okay, another question just about Savage.
Mm-hmm.
If for any reason he would have taken damage that second combat, can he do it a third time?
Yep. He can keep
Okay.
doing it.
So it's kind of a roll the dice kind of thing where you can keep attacking till it dies, or
I mean, generally the intent is, it's kind of you would re-roll a combat that you think you would have ordinarily won. You'd be like, I should have won that fight, so let's do that again. but it's
Okay,
not a
that makes more
do-over.
sense.
So
It would
like
also be really good if you
for
kept on
instance,
matching.
so you notice he won the second fight. He doesn't get to do that again because he didn't take damage that one.
Right.
But had he lost the second time, yes, he could have kept going again.
Okay. Sounds good. And that makes it my turn?
Yes.
I think I might be of use this turn.
Nice. Actually, this is really great. You just don't have to fight anyone ever.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So the rogue's going to attack Krizia. And it takes a damage, so it goes back to the top.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's gonna keep coming out on your turn, huh?
Yeah,
That's what
basically.
you meant. Alright. We might have to change that card then.
It seems like that's
Yeah.
only an issue if you have 3 people, though.
Yeah.
And I just happen to roll better, I guess. I don't know. But
We'll see
that's
how it
going to be
goes.
my turn.
Oh, did you want to put Neutrino back or anything?
No, I changed my mind since it was the rogue. I had done the math. Since it was the rogue, then
Oh, okay.
I wasn't going to do that.
Wait,
Okey
is the
dokey.
rifleman reacting to everybody?
No.
Just yours.
Read what he says.
Okay. Oh, on this battlefield. Got it. Okay. Not the battlefield.
Oh, okay. Now I have a new target to get rid of. Okay, so this is gonna go ahead and zombie's gonna attack Jacko. Easy win.
That puts us at 14.
I don't like this matchup.
Oh, that berserker is no good.
That is so rough.
Wow. All ones.
I
Oops,
can't
all
roll
ones.
What are the odds? Kind of don't like this berserker, especially with my position. I also don't like the rifleman. Technically, so with Project 16, I can play her out, attack with her, and then use her effect, right?
Correct.
So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about attacking. But when a player's card is placed as a discard pile, remove 1 damage. The problem is that I'm not in a good position to take Berserker out.
It's like a crazy ass transformation.
I have a lot of blue and green. I probably could do it. Green. He's green. I think I'm gonna go for it. Actually, well, I can't even attack with Project 16. Never mind.
You can do a switch prior to combat.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I need to get rid of Berserker. See, okay, let's do math here. Best
would
case
say that-
scenario, I can do 2 damage. I have to get rid of Berserker with this effect.
What
Okay,
does
I'm gonna go-
16 do?
I'm gonna go ahead and kill Berserker.
What, with
I'm gonna
Project
go ahead and
16's
use
ability?
Lilith's.
Yeah, I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use Lilith's ability. Which is the only reason why I'm playing Project 13. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and have. I'm gonna go ahead and have Sasha attack the zombie. That's not great.
Wow.
Can someone please take my dice away? Will the Wisp attacks.
Every time I am like, I totally have this.
Sweets.
It's funny because the zombies usually should not win, but when they do, I don't know. I do find it humorous.
It's something.
It's like a critical fail.
Not really. I mean, there are two, so that's not that bad, but you know.
It just feels a blow to the ego when the zombie. Yeah, you're like, ah.
Alright. So Danny goes back to you. The Nemesis will play a card.
Ooh, if you could kill both of these, the rifleman and the pirate, that'd be amazing.
Let's find out.
That'll be game.
Okay.
It's probably too much to ask, seeing it's like 5 damage, but.
Okay. So what the? Oh well, I guess I'm getting damage first. So you guys, go first. Let's see. You have nothing, so.
Well, doesn't the Nemesis play a card?
Yeah, you should have played a card.
Oh, first. Sorry.
Well, that'll be the pirate's attack, but put up. We'll still count that because you rolled it, but yeah, the pirate. Right. So, now before you resolve that, you have to resolve the rifleman, because the rifleman is reacting to the play.
Reaction. Yeah. Let's see. One player must take damage. I guess that'll be you.
I'll take it.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
When he takes damage, I can perform it. Oh, I guess when I take.
Well,
wait.
Ethan's in like a perfect spot. See, Ethan's like completely safe right now.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
catch.
Yeah, Ethan
Or
can't even battle basically, so.
I am not going to get the rogue because the summoner came out, but I can take the damage because I have 3 cards and one of them can go back.
All
Because
right.
you have a plan.
I mean, a plan-ish.
Sure. I mean, you're not. The nothing is going to kill a card, right? So I guess that works.
No.
No, I'm not gonna
Really?
do it to neutrino.
Yeah.
The nothing heals, not kills.
Oh, I mean, yeah, same thing. Okay, go ahead, Ethan.
No, you've still got things to do here. You have to
Oh,
resolve
okay.
the summoner,
All
All right, so now resolve the summoner.
so you play the top
Okay,
card.
Play the top card. Also, let's
It's
see
the
what
rogue.
this brings. Yay! And he's gonna do his thing, like reaction if this card receives damage. Okay, he hasn't received damage yet.
And then, so the pirate is taking damage because he rolled a 6 and the pirate rolled a 3.
Yep.
Correct?
Yes.
I am taking damage, so.
No, the
No.
pirate's taking the damage, not you.
Oh, I rolled the high one on that one. Hold
Yes.
on. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I fixed the health.
And then, so now the rest of the
then-
monsters get to attack.
Yeah, they're gonna attack now.
So
So,
the
the
summoner
rifleman-
the summoner will be next.
Okay, play the summoner is a 3 against my. Okay, I should be okay against him.
You have advantage.
Yeah, but he has a higher number by 1.
But you get to roll 2 dice.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, well, didn't matter.
Yikes. Okay, and then I guess the rifleman's gonna attack with his 4 against my 2. And yeah. Aw,
That is
You
rough, my
serious?
friend.
Alright, got you.
come on. I think I'm gonna lose the game for us. What are we at? 8?
We're
Yeah.
at 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose the game for us. What? Wait, oh, he's at 16. Actually, we can do this.
Yeah, we can do
I
this.
basically, if we can get one more point, I can just win the game immediately with Project 16.
Well, that sounds good. I like that.
Alright, so is somebody laughing in the background?
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. I apologize.
Alright, Danny, do you wanna well no, actually it goes to that was the Nemesis attack. Now it goes
I
to
know,
Danny's
this
turn, so you can play a card. You have to play a card.
I know I have to. This is like the worst hand I've ever played ever.
But I
But
see
if
what
you
you should
kill the
probably
pirate-
do.
Wait. I can place 1 damage on any card in play if I play him. When a tie occurs.
Basically, whatever you do, just kill the pirate and it's game over. We win.
Yeah. We win.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, how about this? On play, select 2 cards, and play controlled by 1 player. Oh, no, never mind. Let's get rid of pirate. Zed's gonna come in here just insane, crazy screaming. And reaction if you're.
Oh, awesome.
Play this,
So the pirate dies.
Okay, so wait.
Well, no, it
reaction
turns into a
if
zombie.
you Played.
Oh, it turned into a zombie. My
Okay,
fault.
it turns into a zombie first of all.
Right. So that
Now you
ability
just have
goes
to beat a
away.
zombie.
And now I attack. Do I have any? Yeah, I should just regular attack.
Alright.
So,
Alright, what you saying about a blow to the ego?
Oh.
That's a 6 versus 5.
Every time. What have I got in my hand? Nothing. Yeah, I think that is my turn.
Alright.
Alright, so then it goes to me.
Finally, you get to play something.
Oh. Oh no, it's not what I thought. Okay, this is something else. I thought it was a different card.
Okay, so I get to choose though. Well, they don't have any damage counters on any creatures, so forget
What is
them.
she saying?
That's fine. I thought
Yeah,
that was a
remove-
different card.
Okay. So now it's going to attack Neutrino or Crizia. My bad. But
It
it
has
does have
advantage, but lower stats. So
Yeah, that warlock would have been terrible
6,
Later.
7, 8.
earlier.
The warlock still loses. Yeah. 8 versus 9.
We lose at how many points?
20.
We lose at 20. Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, we're close. We're cutting.
You guys are okay. You're at 12.
All my cards are 3s, I think. Yeah, no.
What happens if we both pass 20?
If
In
you're
one
if
turn.
you're tied at the end of the turn when you check, if it's tied, it continues more rounds or more turns until at the end of one turn one is above the other. So like let's say you end it but it's tied, and then the Nemesis is able to break that tie, the Nemesis can win immediately on their turn. So you do
Okay.
want to be careful.
Alright, so I'm going to use Neutrino's ability to reset it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if I understand this right, I can play Jake Nightwind,
Mhm.
and then shift Jake and Crizia,
Yep.
and then I'm going to attack the Warlock myself.
With Jake, I mean.
Yes, with
Yeah,
Jake,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
That's a definite
So
win.
that's a big win.
Ooh,
And
you can
then
pull this
I'll-
off.
Then I'll attack the Warlock with Valoria. Oh, come on. And then I will attack the Warlock with Crizia. Oh, wrong one. Shoot.
I would disregard.
Just
and
roll this one.
reroll, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just roll this one. Oh, well.
Oh, I
took a
see.
damage
I
on
see what you
everybody.
mean. Yeah.
Alright, well, I tried. And that will be the end of my turn. And then I just...
Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously.
Although he came in way too late in the game to make a difference, I think.
Oh, what?
What is
That's
charge?
nice.
Charge means he gets played to the melee position regardless what position he or initially starts. So even if you played in support, he pushes his way to melee and pushes all the other cards
And
back.
would he swap places if there were
Yeah, if there was another card there,
units to swap?
yeah, he would move them back. Yep.
Okay. Makes more sense now.
Um,
At the start, you remove 1 damage from him.
Oh, did he just kill Jackio?
Yeah,
that-
just go Jackie. That's not
So-
good.
Could you use your android to blow up the giant and then
I
we
could.
hope that Zed kills a zombie?
I think that would put 3 extra into the. Yeah, I think we have to assume that the zombie's gonna die at the start of the turn. So yeah, that's the plan at this point.
Okay.
I was gonna immediately pop off.
I'm not trying
And-
to backseat. I apologize.
yeah.
No, I think
no,
that's
you're
the best play. I can't. I just can't. The type advantage is really bad against that giant. So.
Yeah, so you should
Okay,
play
but
Project
this is
16.
18.
And okay. Will-O-Wisp is gonna attack.
Oh my
You're
god.
kidding me.
No, she wins.
but those
4,
are-
5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's tied.
8 to
8, 8 to 8.
It's die. Well, I still kill it, but
Yeah.
I'm still annoyed. I seriously cannot hit this thing. Right there.
So long as Zed does not die, we should be good.
This is it. It comes down to this last battle. Is there
19,
anything else I can
19,
do?
20, 20. Oh, wow. Yeah, Zed
It's literally.
could
comes
die
down to-
here.
Zed could definitely die here.
Zed's dead.
I'm just yeah.
All right. This is because
Well,
the Nemesis is gonna
well.
play another card.
And I can take the damage.
The
That's
rifleman's
fine.
Okay, so first things first. The Nemesis is gonna do this. What
Right.
happens? Does he do a thing?
Well,
On
first
play,
to the
all players
rifleman.
must Wait, but on play. Oh, the reaction as soon as it comes in, one player
Yeah.
must place one damage on their card.
I can
think-
do that.
I think Ethan's
Okay.
taking it somewhere. Yeah, boom.
Okay, so that's gone. And then on play, the artificer, all players must reset their hands and draw the same number of cards.
If your deck is
Um,
empty, you don't have to reset.
Not the worst thing, actually.
No,
Actually,
it's-
no, that was the worst thing that could have happened.
It's just a hindrance.
No, well, not for me. That would have actually. Oh boy.
Well, we're counting. Basically, we're counting on.
Well, you're
the
gonna
side.
draw. So you're gonna draw that one last card left in your deck, Danny.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold
It's
on.
not letting me.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, I guess so. No. Okay.
The top one should be. Yeah.
No, no.
That's
not that.
correct. It's correct.
Okay.
No, it's correct. All right. So now you draw 3 cards, Danny.
Yeah, that works.
And so now the
Oh,
zombie fights Zed.
yeah. Zed's just gotta
hold on.
survive. Zed's gotta survive the onslaught right now. There's
Okay,
like nothing you can do. I
damage.
think.
Okay, Zed, all you gotta do is survive a zombie. Let's see. No advantage.
No, he's gotta survive at least 3 attacks, if not 4. Most likely 4.
Are you serious? I just lost another.
Wait,
3, 4, 5.
no, you won that.
3, 4. No, he rolled a 1 for himself.
Yeah, one.
Yeah,
for,
so it's tied. Right?
Oh, it's a
or no,
tie.
you lose.
No, he rolled a 3 and he rolled a 1 and he has a 3,
Oh.
so he has a 4. The
Yeah, and
minion
yeah,
rolled
he
a
rolled
3, so the
And
minion
he
got
had a
5.
Yep, he
So
sure
the
did.
the zombie wins.
So that means that you have to
Getting wrecked by
high
a zombie.
roll the
Nah.
other two.
And the
I think they have.
and
one
summoner
had-
has advantage.
Okay, so hold on, I gotta fix this camera mode. Or let's just do top down. There we go. Okay, so what am I gonna do? And I don't think I'm surviving this. I'm just gonna go. The summoner is gonna attack me, and it has advantage.
And Zed is dead.
So 4, yeah, 7 versus what? No, 7
7
versus
versus
7. Oh, well, he rolled. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
7 versus 6, my bad.
Now there's nothing to attack, so it's my turn.
Well, technically, hold on. Technically, I don't think this matters.
wait,
Justice
that's right.
ability happens. You could.
One
Oh, you
of
can't.
The cards killed. You may select 2 cards
No,
controlled by one player.
that
and
doesn't
move
help
one
you.
damage from one to the other.
No, it doesn't help you.
No, that does not help anyone. Does that have to happen?
No, it's a May ability.
Okay.
Um,
Okie dokie.
but then the Nemesis ends its turn, and you check for victory. And I think the Nemesis, you guys are at
And
21.
they win. Yep. That was damn
21
close.
already? What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What was this
Yeah,
thing
we have-
worth? Ah,
He was that 1 point you needed. That's yeah, talked about it. Yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh,
is so
no.
sad.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
If he could have survived, he could even just play Juvia here, and she would have been the automatic damage.
That's the worst I've ever played. I'm sorry.
Well, you had some bad rolls there.
Yeah,
I got
The
wrecked
rolls
by
did not
two-
seem to be in your favor there.
I got wrecked by a zombie. Those things are like cannon fodder.
Well, it's funny. The whole
Literally-
game, you were like crying about how you know that they're gonna pile up, and I'm like, they're not gonna be. No. Well,
No,
they
the
didn't
zombies
pile up,
always-
but I guess you had the super zombie in front of you.
The
So.
zombies
I was
have
gonna say-
always ruined my game.
Well,
There you have it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in this project and want to support it and get a copy for yourself, you can go to animuscardgame.com to check it out and follow it. And there should be a link associated with this video for you to follow so you can get your hands of it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.